At the Charleston County Sheriff's Office, we share a sense of community pride and a determination in the vision of ensuring Charleston County remains among the most livable places in the United States. The Charleston County Sheriff's Office is a world-class law enforcement agency committed to the values of enhancing public trust by creating a diverse and inclusive agency focused on community, accountability, and equality for all of our residents and our stakeholders. We continue to creatively challenge our capabilities and encourage progress through initiative and innovation. May 28, 2024. Charleston man charged with unlawful possession of a machine gun. A man who ran from Charleston County deputies on Monday is accused of having an unlawful machine gun. Deputies with the Charleston County Sheriff's Office, CCSO, attempted to stop a suspicious person near the intersection of Lemon Tree Lane and Jeffrey Road shortly after 6 p.m. The man, identified as 18-year-old London Wright, took off running. At one point, officials said Wright pulled a Glock 9mm from his holster and discharged it during the pursuit. Wright then threw the firearm onto a nearby roof. It was discovered the handgun had a modified switch that converted the gun from a semi-automatic firearm to a fully automatic firearm. According to the sheriff's office, he was arrested on a charge of unlawful possession of a machine gun. He is being housed at the Sheriff Alcannon Detention Center. June 30, 2023. Charleston sex offender arrested on multiple counts. Charleston County detectives on Friday arrested a convicted sex offender on multiple counts of sexual exploitation of a minor. William Lloyd Hepburn, 23, of Arabian Drive in Charleston was booked at the Alcannon Detention Center on 2 counts of second-degree sexual exploitation of a minor. The Charleston County Sheriff's Office began an investigation after receiving a tip via the SC Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force regarding child sexual abuse material shared by a social media account associated with Hepburn. Other members of the task force assisted with this investigation, including Homeland Security Investigations, the Mount Pleasant Police Department, the Somerville Police Department, and the SC Department of Probation, Parole and Pardon Services. October 12, 2022. Barricaded subject on Farmhouse Road. Charleston County deputies on Wednesday night arrested a man who had barricaded himself inside a Ravenel home for 24 hours. The Charleston County Sheriff's Office responded to a domestic disturbance involving a weapon about 8:30 p.m. Tuesday on Farmhouse Road. Dispatchers received reports of a man who had made threats to family members while armed with a firearm. 2 family members inside were able to walk out of the house before deputies arrived, but the man remained barricaded inside. He refused deputies' commands to come out. At times, the man emerged from the home before walking back inside. He also presented a shotgun in front of deputies on scene. CCSO SWAT team and crisis negotiators, among other personnel, responded. Negotiators established contact with the man at times over the hours-long incident. The Charleston Police Department's SWAT team and negotiators also assisted with the effort. About 8:45 p.m. Wednesday, SWAT team members made entry in a tactical operation and located the man in the home. He was arrested without significant incident. Michael Sean Sweeney, 52, was taken to the Alcannon Detention Center for booking on charges of domestic violence of a high and aggravated nature, first-degree assault and battery, and 4 counts of pointing and presenting a firearm. There was no known danger to area residents during this incident. Residents were permitted to come and go from their homes, but the neighborhood and private road were closed to non-residents. CCSO thanks community members for their patience throughout the incident. December 30, 2022. Man wounded in stabbing at James Island Bar. Detectives from the Charleston County Sheriff's Office continue to investigate a stabbing that wounded one person earlier this week at a James Island bar. Deputies responded about 2:20 a.m. Wednesday to the Hideout Bar and Grill at 1006 Folly Road, where they found a victim who was bleeding from the neck. The man was transported by EMS to Musk for treatment of wounds that were serious but not believed to be life-threatening. Travis DeRod Shaver, 38, is charged with attempted murder and possession of a weapon during a violent crime. Sheriff's spokesman Andrew Knapp said. The charges stemmed from a stabbing on December 28 at the Hideout Bar and Grill on Folly Road. Deputies responded at about 2:20 a.m. that morning where they found a victim bleeding from the neck. EMS took the man to an area hospital for treatment but said the wounds were not believed to be life-threatening. Court documents state video evidence shows Shaver confronting the victim. Shaver was in clear possession of a knife in his hand demonstrating malice and forethought, the affidavit states. Investigators said an argument led to a fight and then Shaver stabbing the victim in the right side of the neck. A suspect had left before deputies arrived. An initial investigation revealed the victim and another man were involved in a verbal dispute that turned physical. The victim was cut during the ensuing altercation. No arrests have been made. Detectives continue to gather information regarding the circumstances of the incident. Update Thursday, January 26, 2023. Travis DeRod Shaver, 38, turned himself in Thursday morning on charges of attempted murder and possession of a weapon during a violent crime in connection with this stabbing. He was booked at the Alcannon Detention Center. Video evidence showed that Shaver stabbed the victim in the neck during an altercation. Equality before the law, also known as equality under the law. Equality in the eyes of the law, legal equality, or legal egalitarianism, is the principle that all people must be equally protected by the law. The rule of law is a political ideal that all citizens and institutions within a country, state, or community are accountable to the same laws, including lawmakers and leaders. It is sometimes stated simply as no one is above the law.